everyone. Welcome back to day 2 on Adobe Live. My name is Melody. I'm your host, and I'm here with Irisi Tole.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back, some of you.
Thank you for coming back for day 2.
Yes, of course.
I'm super excited. Hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Pokey, Tim, Kita, Ayush, Bakhtior, Carlo, Alberto. It's so great to have you with us. We have a great week planned for you. We're on day 2 of UI UX design.
Yes.
Let's take a quick look at our schedule. So at 9:30 we have UX design with Irisi and me, and then at 11:30 we have the Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge with Jesus Ramirez, and then at 12 we have graphic design with Christine Arth and Paul Traney. So super awesome week. I'm really excited. And to everyone in the chat, we are doing another chat and win giveaway in about 30 minutes. You'll have a chance to win 100 free custom stickers from Sticker Mule, which was awesome.
Yay.
So if you love stickers like me, this is a great opportunity to win some cool custom stickers. So all you have to do is just be active in the chat. If you have any questions to ask us, please feel free.
Yes. Jump in anytime.
Yeah, if you have any
questions.
Suggestions for her app, which you guys did a great job yesterday.
Yes, yesterday was awesome.
So please let us know. And then we are also doing an XD challenge this week just for our live stream. So all you have to do is design and prototype an experience on XD just using Auto Animate, and it doesn't have to be like a full app. It's just, you can do like 2 screens. As long as you use Auto Animate, you'll have a chance to win 1 year subscription to Creative Cloud.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's such
awesome.
a great prize. So I'm really excited. We saw some great submissions yesterday, and then we're going to be reviewing them towards the end of the stream as well. So I'm super excited about that.
Yay,
it's going to be an awesome stream.
Super excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So, Irisi, maybe you can kind of do a quick recap of yesterday, and so in case anyone missed yesterday's stream, so they know what you're designing.
Yeah, so yesterday was day 1, and we are working on a birthday app, which we decided on a name yesterday because you guys voted Happy Birthday. So we're working on Happy Birthday today. Yesterday we worked on creating some wireframes, low fidelity wireframes. So today we're going to be working more in defining these wireframes and going deeper in the screens, kind of getting things shaped up. So going to what we're going to be working today, we're going to, as I said, work on the wireframes. We're going to focus a little bit on color, some tips that I have, working on buttons, talking about buttons in Android and iOS, and talking about character styles, creating them in XD, and we're going to create libraries in Adobe Cloud for creating an icon library. In case you are working with developers, illustrators, multiple people in a team that you are working with, you're going to be able to share the files and all collaborate within the Adobe Creative Cloud. So you're going to have everything connected and being able to take assets from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so let's just get started. So yesterday we were working on the login screen. Today is the day where we kind of reframe that a little bit. I'm gonna grab from the human interface guidelines. We have some of their UI, and if you guys don't know how to get there, usually you go through File, get UI kits, and you can go through Apple iOS or Google Material Design. It's always good to read through that information as well, because it's very insightful and gives you good knowledge in creating experiences within the rules. And then once you feel comfortable, you can start breaking the rules and making new experiences even more exciting, probably, and providing those great experiences for the user. So as of now, we are just gonna grab some of the elements, and I already got the status bar. So let me see. Yes, I have it here. So once you have it in your symbols, you can just drag and drop in here. So
There's a question about what typeface is being used for the pink titles. So I think in your screens at the top.
Yes. On the screens on the top and also through the app, we are using Cubano. It's a font from Lost Type. It's a website where you can download fonts. They have awesome designers who actually work on those fonts, and they're very unique and super fun. Yeah. So we're just gonna use this font for mostly titles and those section areas, and for just the general text, we're gonna use San Francisco. Yeah, so let's go here. We're gonna update that in all the screens. Have you guys ever noticed that some applications, more like games, don't show you a status bar? Because a lot of times they don't want you to know like what time it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I never noticed that. I guess I haven't like played games on my phone in a while, but
really?
Yeah.
I play and I have to put an alarm to know when I need to be done.
I feel like that. It's kind of like shady that they don't show the time.
Yeah, it's like going to a casino where there are no clocks
there's
or
no
anything.
windows,
Yeah.
there's no clocks.
Yeah, it's like you're stuck here.
Yeah, they want you to keep playing those games.
Yeah, stay here for forever. I think I have an extra line here and I don't know why. Yeah, what is that line doing there? Okay. It looks like it's in all artboards. Damn.
Oh, that line at the top?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know what it's doing there. Anyway, so we are back with no lines. Great. So for those who weren't here yesterday, the goal of the app is for users to kind of get reminded about birthdays of their important people in their lives, so they can connect the application with, sync it with their Facebook, or in the future with Google calendars or with Instagram, and get the birthdays synced on this application, and then they get notifications and they can get customized or just general greetings, birthday wishes from this app, and send them to their loved ones from here, making that little extra step to make your loved ones feel good and that you are thinking about them on their special day.
Pokey's asking, can people download those templates or are they custom? And I think if you mean the Apple ones that you were showing, those are free to download for everyone that has XD.
We can go through there if you like. So Apple resources, and those are free. You can download them. You need the download for Adobe XD. And besides that, in the kit, you also get, there's like a template for the icon to put it on the App Store. So it resizes for the developers in all different sizes. So just feel free to play with that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah. I feel like this is taking a long time. It shouldn't take this long to just update the status bar. Okay. So, moving things along. So the main navigation areas are going to be the home screen, the cards. The cards is where the users are going to navigate through and check out what kind of cards are there for them to pick. Create is where they can create their own card. An account where yesterday we switched it up a little bit. We did in the account is more like a personal profile where you have your birthday wish list.
Oh, yeah.
And people can go and check out your birthday wish list and get your gift that you want. Okay, so now that we got that done, we can start by doing some of the symbols. This is the Facebook button, and I'm gonna grab the color just to make it consistent with the Facebook colors from there, and just change the feel of the text to white, since there is a very low contrast right there. And I don't know if Facebook would allow me to have this font there, but I'm just gonna go with it.
I think it's fine. I just saw like they're having a new redesign. I don't know if anyone in the chat has seen it. I've seen some like screenshots on Twitter, and it's like kind of weird. And I think they're changing their shade of blue as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a brighter blue. But I don't know how to feel about it. But I don't really like use Facebook that much. But I saw like the home screen, and someone said like, I don't know, it's like things that people don't really use, like the stories on Facebook. It's gonna take up like half of the screen, and then on the right side, I forget what's on there, and then on the left side, it's like the menu, I guess, like groups. That's the only thing I know that's on the menu. And then really small in the center is like the timeline, like news feed or whatever. Yeah. So it's kind of weird.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I go to the Facebook update on the app, but I didn't explore it too much this morning. So
I keep seeing it, like people talking about it on Twitter, and it's kind of interesting.
Well, I should explore that more. So now, as I'm designing the buttons for this application, I'm just gonna do a 10 radius in all of the buttons just for consistency purposes. And when I'm designing the buttons, I have a few tips up here for you guys, things to think about. So when creating a button, it's very important to think about the size. Usually in mobile apps, like the primary way of you interacting with the app is just by tapping on things. It's not like in desktop where you have the mouse and you can point at things and you can be very specific in the areas. In applications, you have to consider all type of hands, all type of users who can be older and are missing the area, or just all those different variations. And for material design says that at least the touch target should be at least 48 by 48 dpi. That is for an icon usually. But if we're talking about buttons, it should be at least, I believe it's 85 dpi width. So it's like big enough for people to tap on that. While for Apple, recommendations is usually 44 pixels tall, so don't go less than that. And if you want to go less than that, just make sure that the touch point is bigger. Even if the button is smaller, make sure the touch point where you touch on it is still 44. So even if even if the user sees white space, it's still touch point. So definitely keep that in mind. So for color, just make sure that you are very aware of color. Color is very fun to use, but at the same time, we should be careful because different colors mean different things to people. It's very important for the main actionable buttons to have high contrast and for positive actions. So for example, if you want the user to tap that button, so it's like if it's an OK button, a continue button, or something, the main action you want the users to take from that particular screen, you need a high contrast button for that particular space. And then a medium contrast button is for not necessarily a negative action, but it's for one of those but those actions that you don't want the user to do, like for example, when you cancel something or when you opt out of something.
Yeah, it's like you just put it there because you don't want the user to click on it, but you want them to focus on like something else, so it's like kind of in the background.
Exactly. So you don't want to put too much intensity on that button, so just keep it like low, medium contrast. And then for natural actions, which are just alerts or things that you are making users acknowledge, like, hey, you need to do this by, it's like a reminder, you just hit OK, that's probably like low contrast. So
do you have any like examples of what high contrast, medium contrast, and low contrast buttons might look like?
Definitely. We're gonna be applying those in the app. So for sign up, we definitely want a high contrast button. So I know I have this very light green, but we're gonna darken that up a little bit. Probably, let's see. I still want like a fun color, but I want to have the text on white, so it's not going to be super high contrast, but now we need to work on the color a little bit. Yeah, let's check that out. So for example, once I have a color I like, I definitely go to this website to check the color contrast for accessibility. So we have this fill color, grabbing the code, going here. This is our background color. And then we probably just have a pure white here. So I'll just put, I cannot even count now. So the contrast is not high enough. It says that this is, the contrast radio is 1.5.
Oh, it fails.
It fails. So we definitely need to change that up. So let's see. I have to. Okay, now it's 2.8, which is still not good. So at this point, I will just go back to having that color button and then working on my dark text. I think that's gonna help.
Yeah.
So let's see. Now we have, this is our text color. So we'll call that the foreground. And then we'll have this as the background. Usually when playing with white text, it's very hard to get a good balance. So we should be careful about that. So
yay,
this passes the test and it's at 13% contrast.
That's
so
good.
AA is the minimum for, AA is for accessibility is okay. But if you want to be with the new rules and if you want to be more accessible from all the laws that are out there, AAA is the number you need to be in. So just do AAA. So this is going to be our high contrast button. And then login is going to be like medium. It's not like we don't want people to log in, but but it's secondary, probably because this is a new app.
So you want people to either use Facebook or just sign up. Those are like the main two things that you want to happen. Okay.
Happen right away, yes. So for this, I'll probably use just a little lighter fill. I think that is a little lighter from what we had before. And let's just check the background as well. So now we're in the text. And once I have decided what colors are gonna pass accessibility, then I just create those as assets, and I'll be married to those colors for using through the full app. But for right now, for this particular color contrast, it's failing the AAA, but that's fine. AA is fine, good enough for me for right now. So 6.8 is pretty good. And if you want to know like what are the numbers in the contrast you should be aiming for, I have some tips here. Yes. So now you are hearing a lot about accessibility and color tips and all of that. So there is a worldwide initiative for making all web and all app interactions accessible to everyone. So there are laws out there that for certain companies they make a requirement. Since my application is not part of anything that important, I'm sure they're not going to come after me for AA or AAA. But if you are a retailer or if you are an e-commerce website, you definitely need to keep in mind all the accessibility contrast levels, so your website and application is accessible for everyone.
Very true.
So if you're working on level AA, which is probably good enough for any application, which I would recommend using, you need at least a 4.5 to 1 contrast ratio, or 3 to 1. And this has to do also with the size of the text. So if you are using a very small size of text, then you should probably using a higher contrast for people to be able to read that. And if you are using big text, then you can have a little more fun with less contrast because people are still going to be able to read the text. And when we talk about large text, large text is typically 14 points and 18 points, so just make sure that you don't have those 10 points or 9-point fonts in any part of your application.
Rasim says, when I see Facebook login option, I usually go away.
Really? Oh no.
That's funny.
Well, what option would you like? Would you like Instagram login option or other ones? Let me know. We can change that up for you. Okay. So someone says, where can we review these useful general guidelines? Well, I can share probably a link if you guys would like.
Yeah.
We can put them on Behance.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. There was a question a while ago, I think from Brian, asking where do you get your inspiration from for your designs?
Where do I get the inspiration from? I love just Behance, browsing around and getting lost in different projects. I do follow a lot of blogs. I don't know, there are a lot of places. Like Dribble as well is fun to see those little shots if you don't have too much time to scroll through
Like
all
a long project.
long projects. So just like keeping those little snippets here and there. Those inspire me, but I feel like I don't necessarily find inspiration from just looking at stuff. A lot of times when I'm using an app that doesn't have anything to do with anything I'm working on, like could be a game or something, and I see a fun interaction, I'm like, oh my god, how they did that, that's so fun, or those little things. So I just keep those in mind as I'm using apps. Because most of the time I'm just designing for apps. I don't do much web work anymore.
Yes. There's another question. You fix the color, but how would the customer stakeholder be satisfied with these colors? So maybe, would you be worried if like the customer or stakeholder might not agree with the color choices?
Definitely that's something to talk about. What is more important, to have your brand colors portray you as your company, or have an accessible website? So if you run your website through an accessibility tool and you see that it doesn't pass that, well, you might as well have a beautiful color palette, but if it's not accessible and people cannot see, what do you need that for, right? So definitely there should be a balance out there. Just by tweaking the tones a little bit as well, sometimes it helps. And if you can if you don't want to get to the highest level of contrast, just making sure that you can get close enough, it's probably good enough sometimes too.
That's good.
Yeah. I know a lot of brands right now that are changing their brand colors because of accessibility issues, because by law now you can get lawsuits because of not meeting.
Everyone in the chat, sorry if you're hearing noise. They're doing construction like right outside of our door.
Yeah.
So we really apologize if you can hear it.
We can hear it too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. Sounds like a vacuum.
Yeah.
It does sound like a vacuum. It's super clean in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the Facebook button, I don't really see it using throughout the app as much. I've created a symbol, but it's not very important. But for these other guys, I'll just use create a symbol for now without a shortcut, and then throughout the application I'll just use the shortcut. So, oh my god, why do I keep getting the full artboard? So I'm gonna call this one, I don't want to say high contrast, but this is the main action button, and then this is gonna be secondary.
So Halfwave Studios is saying, what about a sign up with Behance option? That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But do users in Behance have their birthdays as part of their profile? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think I have mine on there.
Because we need to call a website that probably has that available.
Felix says, I always log in via email. Every other login, I just don't use it until that.
Via email? Okay, then you can use through sign up. It's gonna have a login screen.
Yeah.
Someone yesterday told us a line to use in this particular
Oh yeah, I
screen.
have it on
Don't
my
remember.
screen. Forgetting others' most important day is a thing of the past.
Oh, others. Okay. Forgetting.
But you could say someone.
Someone?
Was that what you were gonna type?
Oh, I was typing that, but I
Okay.
want to keep true
Yeah.
to whatever our user said. Most important day.
Is a thing of past.
Oh.
Great copy from one of you in the chat. I forgot who suggested this, but
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
whoever suggested
yeah.
it. And maybe this is the time to put the little icon I've created for the app. It's like a birthday cake
That's
with some
so
hearts.
cute. I love the colors.
I'm gonna try to use these colors throughout the app, so we'll see how that
Nice.
goes. And we said we're gonna use 10. Yeah, maybe a little more here. 30.
Halfwave likes sign up with Google because there's a reassuring feeling of things with Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
agree with
doing
that.
Google too.
Yeah. I could agree with that. And it's so easy to.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna put a background color for now. We're gonna fun it up the screen later on. We're gonna add some fun little illustrations like cupcakes and donuts and probably other things. But for now, I'm just gonna put a very, very light tone. And then I'm gonna send that in the back, in full back. Okay. That's it for now for that screen. So now we're working on alerts. We're gonna do one user path, so we're not gonna do sign up, Facebook, and login. We're just gonna go through the Facebook path actually, because we want to populate the other screens with the information we're gonna get from Facebook. And if we did sign up in that scenario, we'd have to put manually all the birthdays we wanted to. And that's a different path we don't want to take today. I think that would take too much time to deal with that. So after this screen, probably they are gonna see again. Just gonna put probably 80%. Maybe I'll put it darker. Those annoying alerts that you get all the time, and you just hit continue and continue.
Kate is asking, where did you get those graphics? And you illustrated this, right?
Yes, that is like previously made. That was
so cool.
but today I think I was trying to see how long it would take me to do illustrations during the stream, and I think it's going to take a little too long.
Oh.
We'll see if we can do that if I have time tomorrow. But
That'd be cool to see.
yeah. But if we don't, we're gonna get some assets from the Adobe stock, and then we're gonna edit those to make them fit our app with colors and stuff. So it's gonna be fun. So now I'm searching for my alert dialog, and then in this particular template, you have all the different kind of alerts. If you have one action, two action,
Nice.
one action with
That's so
longer
helpful.
titles. Yes, so you don't have to recreate the full thing. You can even do passwords from here, but I don't really like that interaction. So, and the cool thing is that these are linked now to the main. I don't know if I don't think this file is hosted in any cloud, but if in the future Apple can host the main file in a cloud and people can access it from there, it would be nice for you to get updates in when that's updated, I guess. But
yeah,
I don't think that's available right now. So I'm just gonna have general text without. I'll have a title actually. I probably should have grabbed the one that had two lines. I can shorten it up. We'll see how it fits. So happy birthday wants to. Maybe I'll make that a little smaller. Not smaller.
Did you get this like copy from the actual like Facebook like login screen or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got this screen when I was trying to log in to Behance through Facebook. So I'm gonna copy that. It's gonna be. So this is like when you get redirected to the website.
Yeah.
And this was the previous alert. This was a previous alert, and then this is the screen that you land to continue as myself.
Ooh, I see.
So we're gonna be doing those. Yeah, it's good to reference.
Oh, it's chat and win time! Yay!
Time flew by.
So everyone in the chat, if you haven't typed anything yet, please type something now. You can have a chance to win 100 free stickers from Sticker Mule. Do you have a question you would like to ask the chat? Maybe?
A question?
Yeah.
I don't know. This kid.
The backup question is, where are you from? I like asking that question if you can't think of another question. But let us know where you're watching from, and you can have a chance to win, and we'll be right back.
Yes. I'm glad you had a backup question.
Yay, we're back. Okay, let's see. Houston, Iowa, Virginia, Denmark, living in Thailand.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool. Peru,
Germany.
Chicago, Minnesota.
Someone says here.
Oh, where is here?
Yeah, where is
Here?
here?
No, I'm just
Are
kidding.
you here?
We are in San Francisco, California.
You can come.
Yeah, come hang out. Morocco, Vancouver, Pakistan, Washington State.
Oh, Bali. I wish I was there.
Ooh. Oh, we have a winner, Huxel. Yay! Congratulations, Huxel. You are going to win 100 free stickers from Sticker Mule.
Nice.
Yay! Super
Yes.
exciting. Congratulations. And everyone that did not win, if you still want to try out Sticker Mule, if you go to this link, that will show up soon. There we go. If you head over to this link, you can get 10 stickers for only $1, which is a great deal. So, yeah.
Yay.
Thanks for everyone for participating in the chat, and congrats again to Huxel.
So many stickers for you guys.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wait, now I am in. I want to unlink this, probably. Or I can edit in the source document in here. So let's add it here. I'll just make it a little taller because I need a little more space for my double lines. It was either getting this alert that has 2 actions or taking this that has the 2 lines, but I'll just decide to go with
So the 2 actions would be like continue or cancel.
cancel. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's important to have both options
Yeah.
in case
People don't want to.
people are like, I don't want Facebook to know
Oh yeah.
this about me.
Yes. This happy birthday, what are
Yeah.
we gonna do with my Facebook? Okay, this is getting too much. I'll just put this a little more space. I think that's gonna be enough. So now let's go back. Oh, it's not updated. I have to hit save probably. File, save.
That's weird.
This is very weird. And I'm connected to. Well, you know what? I'll just
Maybe
grab it
it's
again.
not linked anymore because it's blue now.
Oh,
So it might be a local symbol, I think.
I know it's not pasting. Interesting. Now it's a local symbol and now it doesn't want to change or get deleted. Now I lost the background. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not usually this complicated to work with. I promise you guys. To work with the Apple library. Okay, so.
So in about 54 minutes, we're going to be reviewing your design challenges and giving you some feedback. And then we're going to be picking a winner after the show today and then announcing the winner tomorrow morning. And whoever we pick is going to win 1-year subscription to Creative Cloud. So all of the wonderful Adobe apps, which is a great prize.
Yes.
So you can, if you can switch to my screen for a quick second, I can show you Howard's Auto Animate Kit, which there's a link in the challenge tab on behance.net/live, so you can download it. It's a really, really great resource, and he basically lists out some best practices, so making sure every element that you want to be animated is named the exact same, and you can read through that. And then he has some examples of like pretty much most of the animations you can do. I'm sure there's like unlimited types of things you can do, but there's really cool ones. Like we can do this one, and you can see how they all work.
Such a great resource.
Yeah, and then if you go to prototype mode, you can see like how he did it. So he did a transition, tap, and then auto animate. So it's kind of cool to see how all these animations work, and you can do like some drag animations. There's really cool things you can do.
That's very neat.
Yeah, so really nice. Oh, sorry, I'm like blocking this, but but yeah, it's really cool, and you can get inspired by Howard's Auto Animate Kit. And then this one's really cool, so I'll just show it really fast. But ooh, yay! So
big moments.
Yeah. So basically, for the challenge, you just have to use Auto Animate to create an animation. It doesn't have to be a complete app. You can do a few screens and submit that. There will be a link to submit under the challenge tab. So yeah, definitely download Howard's Auto Animate Kit, and it's super useful. It's helped me a lot with Auto Animate. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with everyone.
Yeah, so we don't have to spend endless hours in animating things.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are done with the alert screen. We can remove the screen since we are not using it anymore, and change this to alert. Probably when we're designing like an application like this for like 2 or 3 days, sounds like an app is super easy to create in like a few days, but actually there is so much more that goes into the login screen and all the other aspects. So probably from the login screen to here, there are 2 or 3 different states. Like when an error happens where you lose connectivity or all the different states. So when you work with developers, they are always questioning or asking you, so what happens if this happens, right? And you haven't thought about that because you're just designing for the perfect state, for the happy flow, right? The happy path. So yeah, there are a lot of other things we need to think about. But for today, we're just gonna think about the happy path.
But it's important to think about all the instances where things can go wrong and to be prepared in case you're with like a customer or stakeholder and you're explaining this and they ask you those like tough questions.
Yeah.
To be prepared.
Super prepared. I think I meant to put this in this screen actually, and here was supposed to be just here's supposed to be just the illustrations. I was thinking that it's gonna be too busy with illustrations and the little icon thing. So oh yeah, because now this says that Happy Birthday wants to use your screen, like the Behance logo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now I think this is probably, oh, this is bigger than 44, this is 54. So we're gonna imitate that, trying to replicate what Behance does when it directs you to the Facebook login screen. So I'm trying to make that happen now. Okay, we need a little Facebook icon. And probably for this part, I'll just fake it. I don't want to start trying to get the locker and all that stuff, so maybe I'll just mask this. No, not that one. Damn. Why did it show the edit? That's very odd.
Try doing mask with shape. So I would just go to, I think it's under object,
Object?
and then mask with shape.
Oh, that's the trick. I
Yeah,
see. I see.
sometimes like the icons or like the options on the right don't work. Like they don't do
what is
that
meant.
effect. Yeah.
Tricking me. I was feeling like, where are the things? Okay, so now we should have the Facebook icon there. I feel like there was a little background color, it's like grayed out in here, but it's not so bad. Okay, so and probably we need this button here. This is our main action button, and then we're gonna do continue as Irisi. And then for cancel, we're gonna use our secondary button again. And if you don't want to do that, you can get the secondary button from there instead of copying it. Either way. And then this is gonna be our cancel.
On Facebook, it's like the screenshot you have, the cancel is so small. And it's not even a button. Are you able to click on it? Like it, to me, it just seems like text. So they really don't want you to cancel.
Definitely not. They want you to go through it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know how customizable this screen is. So maybe this is one of those standards that Facebook wants you to use the exact same UI that they have when you make that call.
Like it just goes through their app, so they have already like designed the screen. So it's not really like it's like out of your control pretty much.
Yeah. So probably this is not realistic.
That's okay. I like your version better than theirs.
Just so you guys are aware, this must be technically impossible. But we're just going with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then all this bottom stuff, we're not doing that. I realize we don't have this little indicator in the other screens. Now with iPhone 10s, you have to account for
the bars
and
And it's important to make sure your buttons are higher than the bar so you don't accidentally like push something if you're trying to close the app.
Yes.
That can be tricky, so it's good to keep that in mind.
The extra space.
Yeah.
Yes. There are some apps that have not updated their user interface to iPhone X Max or X. And it gets so annoying. Usually there are some banks. I don't want to call them out, but it annoys me. Yeah.
Oh.
There is a bank app I use. I don't want to call them out, but it's super annoying.
I feel like bank apps and websites are like pretty bad UI, like not to be mean, but it's like something that we all use so often. I don't know, it just like they can be difficult to navigate through.
Yes.
And like sometimes I want to find something and I literally can't. And I just spend a long time and then I don't want to call customer service.
That's the most annoying part. I might as well spend all day figuring out the app than calling customer service.
Yeah, same.
So happy birthday, will receive. And probably this is just body text, so we need to use San Francisco. Maybe this is a good time to create a body text symbol for character style, not symbol. Character style for the text, So probably 24 is a little big. Maybe we'll do an 18. I try not to go too small. Okay, we have the style now. I feel like I need to zoom in. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I have a tendency to work small. Like I don't zoom in enough to the app, and I'm like scrunching my eyes and trying to look through it like someone is making me do it, but now it's just myself. I'll just put this here so I can have it next to each other.
I wonder like how they determine what information each app will receive from you. Like Behance gets your name, profile picture, and email. I feel like that's okay. Like that's like a standard thing. But like some other apps, I don't know. I feel like they get access to like your friends, what you like, what your friends like.
Oh yeah.
And it's like kind of scary.
Yeah. I wonder what does when you do edit this. I was just noticing this.
Oh yeah.
I never noticed it before.
Me
till
neither.
now.
I wonder what that means. What if you can like control what
do
they
you show?
Does anyone know in the chat what that edit button does? Have you ever
Yeah.
seen it or like interacted with it? I'm gonna try that actually
Yeah,
now. I don't have my
know
phone
what
here.
it is. Yeah,
But I wonder, that's kind of weird.
it is. Never noticed that before.
Interesting.
Okay, I need to find a Facebook icon that is white to put against this background. This might be fun. Not very fun, but okay. And we wanted PNG. White. Let's see. Hopefully we get something. Oh, that looks like it could work. Moment of truth. Oh no.
It's not really
They
transparent.
lied to me.
I hate when that happens.
This is not a PNG.
I think if you Google just like Facebook icon resources, there should be like Facebook should have the
website
assets, I think. Yeah.
Let's see what they give us.
I learned about this last week from Milo, who taught me that Instagram and Facebook have their like icons available for use, and if you use like the wrong one, it can be kind of bad.
Yeah, they get to.
Yeah.
I just don't want to go. It's so painful to go through finding where the asset is, though.
Yeah.
So okay, go to the asset pack. I accept.
Maybe you can. Oh, look, this is the new blue shade.
Oh yes, that is new. They used to have a darker one. See, my app is already outdated now.
It is.
I need to update that now so I can be
That's
coherent. Okay, logos. So many folders.
Wow. I guess it's organized at least.
Yes. PNG.
Oh my god.
Okay, we got PNGs. Oh,
Okay.
I see. I'll get a bigger one just in case. I like when I see pixels showing up through. Okay, we got a Facebook. This looks so odd. So not Facebook.
I know it's weird. I'm not used to it.
Me either. Okay, now we need to grab the blue color somewhere. How about I steal it from here just like that? No?
Maybe can you copy it as an image or
Save it.
just you can copy the image and paste it.
I can? No.
Oh, it won't work?
No, it didn't work. Let's see. It should be in my desktop now. Hi. We found you. Okay.
Nice. Now it's updated.
Yes, and it feels like more aligned with my app, with my
Yeah,
colors.
it matches better.
So thank you, Facebook,
Yeah.
for matching my Happy Birthday app. Okay, so we are 3 screens in. Yay. Not big screens, just like the logins. But okay, now we're gonna work with our icon library. So we're gonna do that through Illustrator. Let's say our designer sent us, we're not here, our designer sent us all the icons and she has created them on EPS. So these are all the icons she sent us. So now we have.
Did you make those?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't have time to make 300 icons.
Wow.
I got them somewhere on the internet. So thank you for who created them. I do have a little license thing when I downloaded it, so it's fine, I guess. So now I thought, how many did we have? Oh, it doesn't tell me how many are in here. Probably 300. So file, new. Usually an icon, as I was saying, I like to put 44 by 44 pixels. That is the best touch point. So trying to be consistent and giving my users enough space for their finger, for their tap. So we are gonna do icon library. Artboards, 300. This is a lot.
Whoa.
Now we have a lot. We're not gonna spend all day here doing this, but this is how
I can see the like optical illusion of those circles.
Now everyone is going blind.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, no one is super no one is super annoyed by all these artboards yet. Okay, so I'll just drag all of these guys. And I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but this is how I've done it like for longest times. I don't know if there is a new feature that we can use, but if you guys have any tips, feel free.
I've never done this, like importing so many like icons into this many artboards, so.
Probably I haven't done 300, probably I've done 100. Probably I should have gone safe and not do it on my spinny now.
Yeah.
Oh,
that spinny thing is scary. Oh.
Okay. See, we have all the icons there.
Oh! Oh my god.
And it's perfect because these icons are a little bigger than 44, so I need to...
Do you have to manually resize? Or
I'll just change them a little bit. All of them. See? All of them changed, like all 300 of them.
Nice.
Okay, so placing these guys in. We are here for the long run.
Yeah.
Oh, why is this so big still? Maybe just a little smaller. Okay, now they're fitting. We can do this pretty quick. We're not going to use all of them, but if you are working with a client that has a lot of icons and you want to make sense out of them and have a library, label the, name the artboards, and all that, it's going to keep you very organized.
When I've been like staring at the screen with the squares, and then I looked at the chat, and it's like, I still see the squares.
Wait, I'll zoom in so you don't see so many squares.
Thank you.
Okay. Now it's a little better, probably.
Yeah, it's better now. Thank you.
No problem. We don't want our people to get blind.
Yeah.
And they doesn't help that these are all black. Some of the icons make no sense for this app.
Are there specific icons that you want to use for this one? Okay.
Yes. The main navigation ones, and probably we can find use for some other ones, but not all of them. So maybe we're not gonna go through all of this. We're just gonna do a few. But the important part is to make sure that you create a white square around the icon. So for example, in this particular one, you can see that it's not 44 by 44. So that is going to mess up with your pixels in the app. And when developers download it, they are going to download it in an odd size. So what you need to do is create. Now that I'm more in Illustrator, I'm using the shortcuts for XD. Turning me, So now we are gonna create the square, and it needs to be just white, not white, just no color. So no stroke and no fill. And now we have a shape. This needs to be 44 by 44, so double checking, and just group that with your icon. If you want, you can like center it and do all that stuff here. And this is grouped. So now when this is downloaded as an asset, it is within this frame 44 by 44.
Tim is saying you could move one icon from the stack to the left and then click on the distribute icons button. So you could at least pick the right icons.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I do have the icons that I want to use here.
That's good.
Create the symbols, but I just wanted to create a library for everyone to see. Anyway, maybe
we can share these, or like show how you would add these ones to the library.
Let's do that.
Because 300 icons is kind of a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, let's stay here all day and do this.
Yeah.
Hey, but design is time consuming.
Yeah. Tim says, oh, come on.
What? He wants us to go for it?
Yeah.
Grouping that. Okay, so now we are in the library. I'll remove this. I did this before just to test it. So
So Huxel's asking, will portfolios be reviewed today? No, not today, but we will be reviewing them tomorrow. But today we're gonna continue looking at your challenges for Auto Animate. And then if you participate in that, you can have a chance to win a 1-year subscription to Creative Cloud. Yay, and that'll be in like 34 minutes when we review them. So if you've been working on something, submit that soon so we can take a look at it.
That's very soon.
Yes.
Okay, so we have 2 items in our library so far. And I'm gonna add this guy as well. Okay, so now we have 3 items, and how you do this for forever, and then go to your XD document, and then you can get your OpenCC libraries, and all your assets are gonna be here. As you see, look at the space, like it's 44 by 44 everywhere, and you don't have to deal with the odd pixels. Like it took me a while to figure out. Not too much, but it was very confusing at the beginning when I would like send assets to the developers. Yeah. So we can do that right now. I can show you where the confusion was coming from. I can place these icons randomly, probably in a new artboard, just to demo that. So, for example, here, this guy.
Why isn't it showing up?
White? That's weird. This is weird. Maybe now it's loading.
It's a ghost.
This is great. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Can you like click on it and then does it show anything?
It's not showing anything.
Oh wait.
Let's do wise feel. Let's see.
Oh, do you think it's because you did the but you only did that like transparent box on one, right? Or did you do it on all of them?
In those 3, yes.
Maybe it was on the top layer.
And then it's not in the back, and you think it's showing through?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe you can double check that.
Let's see. Maybe we can do a new one. Add a rectangle here. 44 by 44. Properties. No stroke, no fill. Object, send to the back. Oh, now it's not. Okay, I'll just do the. So let's group it now and see what happens. We'll add it to the library and see if that's a problem. It's taking a long time.
It's gone.
It's gone.
What?
Well,
can you try one without any square on top?
Without. Let's do that. I think without the square probably works.
That's weird.
But then it
Maybe
becomes-
could you import it without any square onto XD and then in XD make
Add the
it
square?
Yeah.
I have that, and these
In
symbols
here?
that
Okay.
I created, they have the square, and so I wanted to have them in the library, but these other versions that I have in here, what I did, I grabbed the SVG, or the EPS. So for example, I took this. Let's go to the SVG. So I took this and I did the same thing. I did a square, and then it was 44 by 44. No fill, no border. And then just match the size. Oops. And then group these together. Once I group them, I create the symbol. And then now that the symbol is created, it's a plus, so it should be on top probably. Yes. So we have this symbol
Nice.
and it shows up. But they are not in the library, so these aren't our asset symbol. So yeah.
Huxley's saying in their country, which is Georgia, Irisi means caramel candy.
Oh, cool. Caramel candy.
Nice.
It's super funny. I want this just a little smaller.
I wonder like why the CC libraries thing, it was showing like clear, because it showed like a blurred version of the icon.
Yeah,
So
and
that's very strange.
And you can see it in the library that they are here in the preview.
Yeah.
Which is very odd. I don't understand why it doesn't show up.
Can
It's
you-
unfortunate.
That's
But I'll show you guys what I was meaning by creating the 44 by 44 space. So now we have these icons, and let's get an icon that is a weird shape. So let's say this battery. So we got this. And let's put the height 44. Oh, I need to lock this. Okay. So 44. And yeah, so in theory they are both 44 by 44. And let's export this to Zeppelin. So XD file, export to Zeppelin, and we'll do in our little project for the birthday app. So these are the icons. So once a developer will download this is 40 by 40, and they can put it in the application. But here, this is 44 by 23. And once they place it somewhere, it's gonna be odd shape. So if they have a space on the navigation bar, it's gonna be oddly evened out.
It won't be like spaced out like
correct,
perfectly.
right. Yeah. So it's gonna be odd.
So you would just create that square around it just to make sure it's spaced.
Yes,
Okay,
just to make sure it's spaced.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, and when it gets downloaded correctly for them to place wherever. And you have consistency through all icons.
That's good.
It doesn't matter what's inside. So, yes. Well, someone is saying that CC libraries is the way. Yes, it is. I wish it was showing up right now. We'll probably figure it out later what was happening. Anyway, so now that we have some of the icons, we can start by doing the navigation. For the home, we'll just have the home icon in there. And probably later I'll add when it's selected, but for now I'll just place them as no navigation has been tapped. Oops. When you have a lot of objects that are grouped and ungrouped together, it gets very messy to move things around. Okay, so that is right at the edge. Okay, so that is home. And then for cards is, maybe we can use something. I don't have it here. Maybe we can get a new one. If you guys see something that looks like multiple cards design, let me know. I'll grab that.
Card?
Yeah, just looking for something that looks similar to a card. Or we can make it, but I thought these guys look kind of like cards.
Yeah.
So, or this. Which one do you prefer? This or that?
Maybe the going up one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks more positive, I think.
More positive?
I don't know why.
Okay. create a symbol for this guy.
So there's about 24 minutes left to get your submissions in for today's challenge. It's a continuation of yesterday's challenge, which is to design and prototype something in XD that shows off auto animate. So just as long as you use auto animate, you can make cool little interactions, and you can use Howard Pinsky's UI kit, auto animate UI kit, to get inspired and help you get started. And we're going to be looking at your submissions in about 23 minutes. Super excited.
Yeah, time is flying by.
Yeah.
We need to get this at least. So we can start with the fun stuff, with the UI and changing colors. So right now we're just working on placing the icons in the navbar. Maybe we'll make this just a little smaller. We can fix it later. Doesn't look too balanced right now, but we're just gonna keep it like that for cards. For create, we probably need like a pencil or something. Yeah, let's go through the library. I saw there was something that looked like create. There was a pencil with a little edit icon. Let's see.
Hey Jennifer, hey Dee, thanks for joining us. If you're just tuning in, Irisi is designing an app to wish someone happy birthday and to not forget any of your friends' birthdays.
Definitely we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do this before too. Okay.
That's a nice pencil,
Yes.
like icon.
But-
It looks good.
Okay. Good enough for
Yeah.
the purpose we're doing right now. Okay, and no fill, no border. We need to group them. Center, group, symbol. We created the symbol, and this is for create. And that one is done. Although it's 32, 34. And then this is the touch point. We need to fix it so it's centered. Okay, so now we have the home. I'll do that at 34. 32 probably. And they are all looking a little more balanced now. So, and then we have the account one. So everything is changing up. And the symbols, we just need to fix this little guy. And then for account, we probably will get some, like a little icon for a profile.
Like the
Let's
person
see.
one.
Yeah, little person one. And probably we'll change the colors a little bit later, but for now we're just adding. And then we changed all the icons to 32, but still keeping the shape at 44. So okay, so we got that done, and then we'll repeat that. I think only this pencil is not part of the full symbol, so I'll just select it, and then I'll do this navigation.
So you're creating the whole navigation as a symbol.
Yes, so we can repeat it in all the other instances we have, so we don't have to go through that.
Yeah.
Again. So let's delete those and just paste. Oh, this should be
Is it
part.
not?
Yeah, maybe it's not. So now this guy's in the back. The struggle is real.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll just delete these guys. Oh, they are not
I see.
grouped. And let's group them. Center one first. Okay. Oh, what is this little one? Maybe it's a background thing. I hate when you have extra things that don't pertain there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's
Final navigation.
And
It
then
sounds
we'll
like
clean
Final Destination.
Yes.
Like those movies.
We'll clean up the symbols later on. For now, we're just deleting these guys.
I love how XD lets you paste in place. So
Oh,
when you
yes.
click on an artboard, whatever you're copying from on the previous artboard, it pastes in the exact same spot. So it's really nice. So you don't have to like measure.
That is
where
the
things
best
go.
feature.
Yeah.
It's so great.
And speaking of features for XD, there's going to be a release this month because it's May. And if you've been on Twitter, if you're following Andrew Shorten or Talon Wadsworth, they've been sneaking some previews for the upcoming release for XD. It's sometime this month. I don't know when it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm really excited. There's going to be some cool new features. So,
Is it usually
Yes.
release time in May?
I feel like they have some release almost every month, but this one is supposed to be like a really big release. So I'm excited.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Thanks, Tim, for the links for their Twitters, for Andrew and Talon's Twitters. Everyone should go follow them if you want to be updated on everything XD.
I know this we don't have this navigation. Okay, so we are almost done and we can start putting some more UI in this screen. So for creating these like little cards here, these sections, I found, I mean, you can create your own drop shadows in the back, or however like light you'd like them and all that fun things, but I found some different shades online where you can see all these cards have different drop shadows applied.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's very resourceful. You don't have to kind of go through and find the perfect one.
Yeah.
So you can pick whichever you'd like. I like something that is a little elevated, but not too much. So I think this space one is gonna do a good job. So I'll just grab that and then place it here. This is for our May section, and we'll do 10 radius. Probably start putting a background color through all the screens. I'll use this as a background for all my screens.
You can also do the fill color.
Oh, the fill?
Yeah, on your artboard. So if you just have your artboard selected, on the
Yes.
right side there is just a color down here. It says fill, and you can
Nice.
choose the color.
Awesome.
Yeah. So then it won't like move around if you're trying to.
I don't have to lock it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all
You don't
that
have to lock
stuff.
it.
Yeah, that's good. I wanted this fill, and probably I'll add this to my colors so I don't have to go every time. Okay, I'll just apply this color to all my artboards so we can get that over with. Can I do multiples? Let's see.
Let's try.
Oh, it selected actually my navigation.
Oh.
That's odd. Okay, let's just go one by one. Okay. And probably the fill shouldn't be applying to the top elements.
The top
so
bar.
yeah, I'll just put a white fill probably behind that so it doesn't show through.
Oh, it changed the... That's weird.
That is very weird. Let's see. Oh, that's very
Are
odd.
you on the artboard?
Yeah, I thought I was. Let's see, now I'm in the artboard.
Okay, there we go.
Changing their own stuff. And we don't need this. This is just for the demo. I think my keyboard and my trackpad is having a hard time today.
Do you usually use a trackpad or a mouse?
A mouse.
Okay.
I usually use a mouse. I like my Mac mouse. Do you use a trackpad?
Yeah, I don't have a mouse, so I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm so used to it, so it's...
But I feel like your
fine.
fingers just get so tired after a while.
It does, yeah. I should probably get a mouse.
It's exhausting to do it all day.
True.
So for the width, we'll probably will do 140 or maybe less. Width we'll do 350 maybe. Okay, so now we have the text May. I mean we are May 1st today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we are correct today. Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday we...
Yeah, we were. So for the color, maybe we'll pick something pinkish, but not that light because probably it's too light. I think that's gonna be good enough. And I know that this is like high enough contrast, but if you guys wanted to, you can go and check that website for accessibility.
Oh, yeah.
So see if it fails or it passes and if it's good enough for this purpose. So we also have these icons, but we're gonna probably do that a little bit later. And in the future I need to work on we are in the home section here, so I need to have an indicator that shows where we are located right now.
So how would you show that in this instance? Would you just change like the outline color to show that this is the selected screen?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that, or even have a fill icon. So probably have maybe have a home be filled
Like
with filled with a
Ooh, that would be
different one.
cool.
Yeah. Okay, so now in this widget area, we are trying to convey the idea that you have one person. So you probably have a family member or someone that their birthday is coming up, probably today or tomorrow. And then you have either their name, maybe their relation to you, and then a little card preview, and you can just hit send if you are in a rush. Now that I'm thinking, maybe if you are not in a rush, maybe you should have another button that says explore other cards or something.
I was gonna say maybe if they want to like add something to that.
Yeah.
So that would be a nice option to have.
So now it's time to replicate our background, which I really like this drop shadow. So whoever did it did a very nice job. So now we don't really need this. I know what we were writing and I know that what we're trying to do. We can get our buttons back, the sign up and login. We don't need the home screen there. I don't know why. Oh, these are all linked together for some reason. Okay, I'll fix that one later. I don't know how I got that reply to all the artboards.
In the new update, there's going to be components. So when you have a symbol, you're going to be able to edit it, like edit the symbols on other screens, and it won't affect the main symbol.
Really?
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. So you could have used that in your case.
It would be so handy.
Yeah. I know, especially for doing, like if you're on the home screen, if you want that filled, it won't affect your other symbols. Because right now, if you changed that, you would have to unlink the symbol. Well, that's what I do, just to get around it. But
I see.
coming up in a few weeks, you
Yeah.
will be able to get around that. So I'm excited.
This is very exciting. It's gonna make the workflow so much easier.
Yeah, it is.
And probably in this scenario, I want the buttons probably to be next to each other instead of having all of them stacked together. So
Yeah.
I'll probably do 150. We'll see. Okay. And then I'll change this one as well to 150. Then center with the text. I hope not all the other symbols changed. Oh damn! I should have only
no.
Yeah, this is
didn't
a nice
even-
feature we
yeah.
have when it's coming.
forgot.
Okay, I'll create.
So you can just unlink them.
Yeah, and then create new symbols.
Yeah.
Wait.
I would do ungroup symbol.
Ungroup symbol. Okay.
But yeah, I can't wait for that feature.
Yes, that'd be very handy.
Yeah.
Now we have to do this again. 150 for both, but now we can select both at the same time, so it's not gonna be as time consuming as before.
Hi Pokey, hi Pancatch, thanks for joining us. In about 7 minutes, we're going to be reviewing your submissions for the XD challenge that's going on during our live stream. So it's separate from the XD Daily Creative Challenges from last week. So it's a separate challenge, and you just have to create something using Auto Animate on XD, and you will be entered for a chance to win 1-year Creative Cloud subscription.
That's a big prize.
It's a very big prize. So, yes, please get those submitted. You have about 7 minutes left. You don't have to create a full app, just a screen, a few screens to show Auto Animate.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
the time left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just to recap, we worked on the login screens. Now we are working on the main home screen, doing the UI part. I'll just delete these other guys for now. And I'll do a repeat grid for those this time around.
Nice.
So,
Repeat grid.
let's do the name. We'll come up with a name. Maybe we'll get some little names from our users here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do Ross. When is Ross's birthday?
Ooh, I don't know. Let's guess.
Yeah, let's guess.
June something.
June 14. Do we need the year or not really?
No.
Okay, we'll just do
I
that.
feel like a lot of people might not want the year. I don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
They just don't wanna know how old they are.
Yeah.
So we have the name and the birthday. Probably need a picture, so we'll grab a random one.
Have you used the UI Faces plugin?
Yes,
Yay.
that's what I was gonna
I
use.
love that one.
Yeah. Wait, now I'm lost. I do have it. This person does not exist. There is also
Oh, I
another
haven't
one.
tried that one. But that's the one where it takes a lot of faces.
Yes.
And it's not an actual person, but they take features from different
Yes.
people and make a person. That's so
Person.
crazy.
It does not exist, so that's good. At least
She
that
looks real.
does. Okay, so this person does not exist, but the birthday is in June 14. And now we need a card. Maybe we can have 1 or 2 cards previewed. We'll see how many would be a good size to fit. A little bigger. And maybe this is gonna get us a little more space if we just rearrange the way we have it set up. So maybe this gives us a little more space for the card design.
Yeah.
It's gonna be living there. It's a good size. And then if you hit send, you're gonna send this card, and we're gonna work on populating the images later on the process. But for now, it's gonna be it. And then we need more people that don't exist with birthdays. And then, is there a plugin to put names as well?
Yeah, it's called Content Generator.
Content generator, do I have it?
You can download it really fast.
Yes, let's do
If
that.
you go to Discover Plugins at the bottom. Sorry, go to Plugins. And then Discover Plugins. Yeah.
Then we'll do Content Generator. I see it.
There it is. And this plugin is awesome because you can do names, cities, dates. There's a lot
nice.
of different options that you can do, so it's pretty cool.
That is very cool. As long as the names are not too long, it's gonna be perfect. Probably we're gonna add an icon here for more details for this particular person, but for now, we're just gonna do that. And then we need less space. Maybe less. I think that's good enough. Then we need to put more images of faces here. Oh, I cannot select them all at once.
Yeah, I think you might have to ungroup the repeat grid and then select
All
the images by themselves.
Oh, I have also
Or you
to
might have to ungroup
this.
everything.
So much for grouping.
You can select all, like drag a big rectangle over everything, and then right click and do ungroup to do all of them.
I see what you're saying now, but
For a little shortcut.
almost there
Yeah.
now. Okay, so apparently not. Ungroup. Okay, so now I have the images. Let's get some random people here. These are pretty good images.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some people here.
Nice.
And
It's nice
now-
to see the images that aren't those stock UI faces that we
Yes.
always see.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. For this, probably we need to have a fill and have it white. Damn, something is happening with that symbol. I
Yeah.
think it is multiple symbols, and I need to
Maybe.
merge them.
Yeah.
So, for now, we need to change the names, and we downloaded the plugin, right?
Yeah. So if you want, you can select all the names at once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then it'll just randomly do all the names.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, plugin. Where is
It was that one, the content generator.
Content generator. I cannot read right now.
Right there, yeah.
And then we're gonna do names. Oh, I did do only females. Oh,
It's okay.
can I just
You can go
change
back,
it?
yeah. Go to
Yeah.
content generator again.
And I'll do both. Okay. And it changed the layout a little bit, but I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
So now, can we do dates as well?
Yeah, so you can select all of the dates.
Okay, and all dates, plugins, content generator, and then dates. We're doing month and then the day. Oh, I wanted that typed out though.
Oh yeah, is there an option for that?
Let's see.
I don't think there is.
Oh well.
Oh. Maybe you can manually type in.
For days we have.
Or we could just leave it like this for now.
We can just leave it for this for now. It's gonna be fine. So we are almost done with this screen. We just have to get our search icon.
It's time
It's time?
actually for us to review the challenges that were submitted.
Awesome.
Yay! Thank you to everyone for submitting. You will all have a chance to win a 1-year subscription to Creative Cloud, and we're gonna choose the winner tomorrow or tonight, and then announce it tomorrow morning during our stream at 9:30 Pacific time in the morning.
Okay.
So this first one is from Nar. Thank you for submitting. Let's see. Ooh, that was cool. Continue as Richard. Nice. Ooh. This is pretty cool. I think you could even do like the drag feature that Howard has. If you're
Yes.
sliding through these, I think that would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I like how you're doing the arrows too to move through these.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's like a birthday thing.
That's what a birthday thing. So there's a person and the date changes as soon as you.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
tap.
highlights their
Yeah.
birthday. Nice.
Yeah, that's very neat.
Yeah. Let's go back to the home page. I like that, how that like rectangle comes in and comes out. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the drop shadow on that UI.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
The calendar is pretty good. Maybe
I
some
like it.
colors that kind of like go with the overall look. I don't know,
Yeah.
those are a little strong.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that looks pretty good. When the hover happens of the green, it's very hard to read in
The white color?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
white color.
Yeah, I would maybe use a different, or maybe you can make that black.
Yes, if you make that black,
Yeah.
probably it's gonna be more legible.
Yeah, like how you did earlier. On
Yeah,
yours. Yeah.
on the green. Greens are usually very tough colors
Yeah.
to create high contrast
I
if you're
agree.
using white.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Richard. There might be a little typo up here, but that's okay. But cool. And then maybe you could use content generator and this person does not exist or UI faces, and you can do different people, so you don't have to go out and find pictures of people's faces. You can just use the plugins. But this is awesome. Great job. Thank you for sharing. So the next one is from, sorry, there's something on my laptop. Our Ash Raful. Thank you. Ooh, this looks cool. I kind of want to look through everything and then we can look at the prototype. This looks really nice.
yeah.
I really want to learn how to do like this. Like I saw a video somewhere where they took a shoe and like outlined it in Photoshop and then like put it on a screen. So this looks really nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you have dark mode. Cool. Okay, let's look at the prototype. Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That is very good.
Nice. I like how everything kind of comes in at once. Oh,
It is very
where'd
slick.
it go? Is this a continuous? Can I click on something?
Maybe it's like in a loop.
I don't think yeah, it is
Yeah.
a loop. But this is really cool. I like how you outline this and the words are kind of peeking out from the back. It's really nice.
Yeah, the movement is pretty smooth as it comes, and then the other text shows up.
Yeah. And you did a great job with like the hierarchy of the type and like where the eye is drawn to first. So,
Yeah, and it's very balanced at the same time.
yeah, it looks cool. Is this like an infinite loop? Let us know. But this is awesome. Great job. I don't think I can click on anything, so. But yeah, this is super nice. So let's look at this one from Ava. Happy birthday! So I think they did their own version.
Nice.
So let's
I'm
let me
excited to
make
see
this
that one.
bigger. Yeah.
Oh, nice colors.
Cool.
Well, so you can call them.
Oh, That's nice.
You can call and you can video chat with the person.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's look at it one more time because I want to see all the different features. You added a lot of features.
Yes.
So there's Facebook, and then you click on the person.
Or you can search the person.
Nice.
Stylize, paste, send. Okay, that's neat.
Cool. I like how those like boxes kind of move around. And then the calendar, you can pause it here.
Yeah.
Family, friends, colleagues. It's nice that you kind of split it up into those categories. And then you have the calendar. Looks really nice.
It does.
Yay.
Nice job.
Yeah, this is really cool. Great job.
Yeah.
Right, exit this. Yeah, awesome job. Thank you for submitting. So then we have this one from Kashish. Ooh, XD live stream challenge.
Ooh.
Welcome to PSIT. Ooh, this looks kind of cool. Like a cool school. Ooh.
Fun with type.
Yeah, nice. This is cool.
So now it's prototyping time.
Prototyping. Ooh, okay. Whoa. Cool. That's awesome.
Oh, that came together.
Yeah. This is cool. It's like how Howard showed that slow parallax effect kind of. And I like how you have the dots kind of forming into the letters, and then like welcome to PSIT.
Yeah, it's a good
It's really cool.
transition.
It's like it's exciting for like a school website, which might not be very exciting. So yeah, this
it's
is
like
awesome.
unexpected. So
Yeah.
it's something. Yeah, to
It's
look
different.
forward to,
Yeah. So great job.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I like how you showed your process as well.
Yeah, it's always great to see the process
Yeah.
because a lot of times you don't know how some people get there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's cool if someone wants to kind of recreate something similar, they can look at this and say, oh, you have all these dots, and you had to take all these dots and then rearrange them into this to be able to do the animate. So that's really impressive.
Yeah.
So great job. And then we have one more. This one is from Harish. So we have a card animation.
Oh, so you will get something and put in the trash.
Oh, cute. Okay, I'm gonna start that over. Nice. That's a really cool interaction.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it one more time. I like how the lid opens up.
And then he takes it in.
Yeah, and then it like shakes and then it disappears.
Yeah, so he clears it at the end of the. So now that it's full, he cleans it.
That's cool. And then you can see the lines in the trash can filling with each paper. That's so cool. This is very thoughtful, and
it is very thoughtful.
You like, this is awesome. I love it. I love the trash can. I love the little X. It's really clear what you can do. Like drag your trash in there. So yeah, this is really cool. I kind of want to watch it one more time. But yeah, this is awesome. Great use of auto animate. Nice. Yay. And that's all the submissions that we have.
That is adorable.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah, this is awesome. So for anyone that submitted yesterday and we reviewed your submissions, and today we are going to look at everything after our stream and then choose a winner, and that winner will be announced tomorrow morning around 9:30 a.m. when we go live, and that winner will receive 1 year free Creative Cloud subscription. Yay, I'm excited. So thank you again to everyone who submitted and participated in our challenge. And yeah,
you guys are awesome.
Kashish is asking for any feedback.
So
on this one, I think maybe something I would add, if this is like the front page, maybe there's like a button or a call to action you could add.
Yeah.
Like sign up for our newsletter or something, or like fall classes, register for summer classes. I don't know.
Or learn more.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Because I feel like when you get to any landing page, there is usually some type of promotion or something for you to click on.
Yeah.
And maybe like my eyes are drawn to this and not necessarily up here.
Yeah.
Unless
some events or something going on, some widgets down there.
I think that's something I would add.
And also the font choice. There are, in this particular screen, I see 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 different fonts. So I mean, the recommendation would be to use probably 1, 2, at the most 3 fonts. So it doesn't look like too much disattached from each other, but it looks balanced here. I don't mind it too much, but if you are looking for something to improve, maybe the font choices would be something you can play with.
Yeah, that's a good point that you bring up. And I think I like this font that you use here, and it's also like here and here. So maybe this one can be the same font, but like a medium weight or lighter, or like a regular
Italic or something.
Yeah. So you're still using the same font. It's just it looks a little different. So I think that's like a way to kind of make it look different, but still stick to the font. So but other than that, it's really great. So yeah. Abdul has a question. If I submitted after the stream, will my submission be counted? So I think if we go here, I think it says what time we accept the submissions. Sorry, I'm gonna like try to zoom in here so you can't see our faces twice. So runs until 3 p.m. on Wednesday. Designs, okay. So I think you have until 3 p.m. Pacific time today to submit.
Which is
but
4 more hours,
won't be able to review them because we won't be here.
Yeah.
But so you still have until 3. And then you can just read about it here under the challenge tab right here. Yay, look, it's like double time. Okay. But so you have until 3. If you're still working on it, I would definitely submit for a chance to win.
There is still time, so
Yeah.
don't worry too much.
Yeah. Oh, Kashish is saying that's their official logo. That's cool.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, I think sticking to that similar font would be helpful.
Nice.
Cool.
Good job, guys. So now we're going back. We are just gonna work on the headers now, the title section. So we need to say that this is a home screen since we are in home, and then improve upon these icons so we can kind of be done with this particular screen. So let's see if we have a search icon, which we don't in here, but we'll grab one. And let's see, search. Oh, here's the search. We just need to remove the minus probably. And I'm not gonna do all the edits I was doing to the icons, to these particular ones, but now you guys know how I would make them developer-mount ready. So
yeah, I think that's helpful for people to learn how to do too.
Yeah. So I'll just remove this little guy. And then I think we do have an add icon. I don't really like it though, but it looks very blocky. Maybe we can change it later.
Yeah.
So for now, we'll just. Oh, this is so huge.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Well, I should be thankful because I didn't design all the icons. So
Yeah.
At least we have
least you have
something
it,
to work
yeah.
with.
Very true.
Oh, it does look very odd. I'll just keep the plus and maybe make
take
a
out
circle.
the square.
Yeah. I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Pen tool, go away. Maybe I just need to ungroup these guys. Oh, they are ungrouped. Okay, so now I'll add, maybe I'll grab the circle from this loop. Oh, they are grouped. So I'll create one.
Angelique is asking why were there check marks in her file with icons?
Oh, because they are linked on, they are on my Creative Cloud file.
Oh, okay.
So they are all there.
Cool.
So it shows that they have been synced.
Nice. They say that's new for them to see. Yeah. I actually haven't noticed the check mark, but thanks for bringing that up, Angelique.
Maybe that's a new feature.
Yeah. Sometimes I just don't even notice new features if they're like very small.
Yeah. But it's a good indicator. So sometimes you see the error icon. If you are not connected to Wi-Fi, it kind of tells you that, hey, even though you think you uploaded it, it's not there. So other people can, if you are sharing your files with other people, they're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So it's a good reminder. I like this a little better.
Yeah.
And then for these lines, we're just going to make them. This is
So what does this icon do again? I forgot.
This one is just to change from a grid to a list.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's very chunky, so that's why now it looks very blocky. But we're gonna fix it. We need two.
You could also use repeat grid for this. But you already have the line, so it's okay.
Yeah. I feel like for our icons, the repeat grid is kind of much. I don't know.
I use repeat grid if I'm doing a hamburger icon just because
really?
it's like 3 lines. Yeah. It's just easier for me, I guess. But yeah.
I don't know how balanced this is gonna look. Maybe we can make these square circles.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might look a little better.
And then maybe we can do a repeat grid.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. We just need to fix this a little bit. Okay. So we do have now. I feel like this is way too long though. Okay. So we have those 3 icons. We need a title to say that we are in home. And maybe we can make that purple since we haven't used purple at home. Where is my text? Maybe it's super small.
Oh, it's and it's white.
And we need to use Cubano. Maybe it's a good time to create a title size. Maybe 30. I don't want to be too big. So let's create a character style. We need to center it within this space, which looks like it's centered. So we are in home. We are in the month of May. Maybe we can do May birthdays because May looks odd.
Yeah, I agree. May birthdays.
Yeah, May birthdays. So we are in May birthdays.
Oh, sorry. Kata says you should flip the hamburger menu and dots to make it look like candles. That's cute. So like flip it like this.
Yes.
That's a really cute idea.
That is a very cute idea. It does look like candles. Okay, so.
But no one would understand what it was for.
Yes.
Maybe that's when we could put something underneath, like. But switch to list is a pretty long amount of text to put under that short area. So
it is.
That can be kind of tough.
It'd be super tough.
Angelique is asking, how can I make sure that multiple icons with different sizes or shapes seem equally big?
So definitely the weight of the line is very important. So try to keep the same weight. So if you're of the same weight, so if you're using a stroke 1 point, use that consistently with within the full icon pack. And if you are using filled items, like here, these circles look a little odd because they are filled shapes and the lines are just lines, so it's a little imbalanced. So the circles need to be a little smaller. So be aware of using lines versus filled shapes when you're creating the icons. And just make sure that when you're working a 44 by 44 pixel size, try to make them fit the full square. So if you have something that's very long, like a pencil, usually you can see icons of pencils be very thin. This particular one is balanced because it's a little thicker, it has more details. So just try to see also placing them in a specific this is in diagonal, so it kind of makes it more balanced. But if you had like the battery icon we were looking at, that feels a little off. So maybe we'll go back. I don't know. I remember we saw it somewhere.
Like different examples.
Like the minus one, there's not much you can do about it because it's a minus, and you need to. I mean, sometimes you have to go through the fact it needs to be understood and needs to be legible, and then, but doesn't feel as part of the icon set as much, but still does the job. So you have to live with certain decisions sometimes because it's impossible to create too much details for symbols that are a minus or a plus. Like you don't want to start doing illustrations to the minus just to make it feel part of the pack. So just be cautious.
So we're actually almost done with our stream. So maybe you can do a quick recap of what you accomplished today.
Okay, so today we worked a little bit with the creating the libraries, creating the color contrast, buttons, styles, symbols. We have probably 4 of the screens done, but probably tonight I'm gonna define them a little more, clean up the file, and maybe finish up the rest of them. So tomorrow we can do more prototyping and do more of the sharing of libraries, CC libraries, and collaborating with other people. Because I feel like I need to figure out why that icon wasn't showing up.
Yeah, I know. I need to think about that too, because I'm not sure why that wasn't working. It's kind of weird. It just like disappeared.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully we can figure something out and show that tomorrow on tomorrow's stream.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're also going to be announcing the winner for the XD challenge that's going on, and that winner will get 1 year free subscription to Creative Cloud. You have until 3 p.m. Pacific time to get your submissions in. And yes, so I encourage everyone to submit, even if it's like 3 screens. You don't have to create a full app. It can just be something small. As long as you use Auto Animate in XD, you'll be eligible. So yeah, thank you everyone in the chat for joining us. Thank you, Irisi, for everything you did today on day 2. It was awesome. And we'll be back tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye. What happened?
Is that no signal?
No.
Oh, that's CC library thing.